大家好，我是 Richard， 我来自台湾。今天是星期五，现在台湾的时间是早上9点26分。Okay, hello everyone. I'm Richard. I'm from Taiwan. Today is Friday, and now in Taiwan it is 9:26, and I'm very happy to see you here. And today I'm going to talk about Hello Susan, very nice to see you, and Hanif, very nice to see you. Hello. And today is our Chinese lesson, and this morning I'm going to talk about very important and basic thing if you want to learn Chinese language. That is how to pronounce Chinese words. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, Hanif. Yeah, but it is morning here, morning time here. Hello, Susan. Yeah, Hanif. Good afternoon. I know it is afternoon time there. Hello, Habib. It's very nice to see you guys here. And today I'm going to talk about very important concept and a rule in Chinese is how to pronounce Chinese. It is very hard for a non-Chinese speaking person, but it is very important because if you know how to handle this, Habib, hi. If you want to pronounce Chinese words well, you have to learn how to control your muscles of your tongue and mouth. And the most important thing for speaking Chinese is to know how to say the tones, how to pronounce the tones in Chinese. So that's the topic I'm going to talk about today. This topic is a little bit difficult, but very basic and important for the person who wants to learn Chinese. So today, let's get started the lesson, okay? Right now, I'll switch my camera. Today, our topic is talking about the tones in Chinese, okay? So let's do it. Okay, that's today's topic. Let's talk about tones in Chinese, and it is very important. I mean, tones are very important in Chinese. And why is it? Okay, I'll tell you why. Why tones are important in Chinese language? I'll tell you why. Because different tones may mean a totally different word. So even different words will have the same tone and pronunciation. But actually, if the tones are different, it may refers to a different word. So I'll give you one example for that. Example, okay, the first example. Hello, Yemil. Good morning. I'll give you one example here. For example, this word in Chinese, 急, 急. Actually, 急, that's the second tone in Chinese. I'll tell you what is the first tone, second tone, third tone in Chinese. We talk about it later. Okay, so 急 is the second tone, and 急 means lucky. And you can see 急, 急. You see the pronunciation, right? The Pingyin are the same, right? The Pingyin here are the same, right? 急, 急, right? But you see, it's the second tone, and 急 is the first tone. And you see, second tone means lucky, and the first tone means chicken. Wow, that's totally different meaning, right? So if you want to say to a person, you are lucky. You are lucky. But maybe you pronounce a different tone and you may say that you are chicken. Wow, that's a big mistake, right, in Chinese. So you know that tone is really important in Chinese because different tones mean different words in Chinese. It's like in English, you want to say to people, you're lucky, and then you say that you're a chicken. Oh, that's a very big mistake. So that's the reason why we have to learn tones in Chinese. Okay, because you see the two words, 鸡 and 急. So you see different tone, the same pronunciation, but the tone is different and the meanings are totally different. Yeah, I know this is a little bit difficult, but right now I'll tell you a very basic way to practice the tones in Chinese so that you can understand very easily. But you know the tip for it is to practice it a lot. Okay, then I'll tell you the very important concept in learning Chinese. There are 5 tones in Chinese language. Okay, this is very important. You have to practice it a lot. Okay, there are 5 tones in Chinese. Okay, then what are they? What are the 5 tones? Okay, let's talk about it. Very easy. First tone, second tone, third tone, fourth tone, and light tone. Okay, how to read it and how to write it. Okay, then let me tell you how to write it first. How to write first tone or second tone or third tone, even fourth tone, light tone in Pingyin. Of course, we know if you want to learn Chinese, you have to learn Pingyin first. Then the way we write those tones on Pingyin is like this. How to write the tones. We write them on the vowels of Pingyin. Okay, so we know that English vowels are A, E, I, O, U. Then we write the tone, the symbol of the tone, on the vowels. Okay, like this. You say a and you see there's a line here. Then that's the first tone. Okay, so that's the way we write the tones on Pingyin, because we write it just on the vowels. So the only thing we have to do is we have to learn how to write it. Then you know how to write it. Then we have to learn how to pronounce these tones. Okay, so this is very important. So let's do it. Let's practice it. Okay, right now let's talk about the first tone. And the way to write it is like you add a line above the vowel. So it's like this. You know, if you want to say A, E, I, O, U, and then if you want to refer to the first tone, you add a line above the vowel. That's the way to write it. Okay, so how to read the first tone, the second tone, the third tone? Okay, yeah, that's the key. So you know, I just introduced how to write it first. Okay, so the first tone you add a line above the vowels. Okay, let's talk about the second tone. The second tone is write something like this. Okay, like this. And how to write it in Pinyin? It is very easy. You just write it above the vowels, like add it like this. Okay, like this. On the vowels, like this. Okay. Okay, that's the way. Let's introduce how to write it first. Okay, and the third tone is like a check here. It's like a check. It's like a check here. Okay, a check here. How to write it? That's the same. We write it above the vowels, like this. Okay, above the vowels. Then people would understand we have to pronounce the vowel as a third tone. Okay, that's the way we do it in Pinyin, and so that you will know how to read it. Okay, yeah. And the fourth tone is like this. Okay, like this. And how to write it? The same. You write this above these vowels. Okay, so that's the way we do it. Okay, so the 4 tones are 4 main tones in Chinese. But I say 5. What's the last one? The last one we call it light tone. And whenever you pronounce light tone, we have no symbols. So if you don't see any symbols like this above the vowels, then that means you should pronounce it like light tone. Light tone. Okay, light tone. Okay, so that's the way we write the tones in Pinyin, and that's the basic way to learn how to read Chinese. So you have to understand what is the line here, what is the symbol, and it refers to different tones in Chinese. So, okay, hopefully you understand that. And then, of course, right now we know how to write it. Then we have to know how to read it. So let's practice it. So right now I'll give you the English vowels here so you can understand how to read the 5 tones with the same vowel. So let's see the word A. We should pronounce A. A. Okay, A. Okay. How to pronounce the 5 tones with A. Okay. So it's like I'll give you tips. Okay. A. 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 There's no other way to remember that. You have to practice it a lot and read it all together, just like tongue twister. Okay. Right now I use this A as an example. A A A A A A A A A A. I think the most difficult part is this: how to pronounce light tone. It is a little bit difficult because in most languages they don't have light tone. So I'll give you tips. Like the first sound, like you read this, but like you read the first tone, but you have to read it short and end it quickly. Okay, I'll give you an example. A A A A A A A. That's the first tone, right? How to pronounce light tone? A A A A A A A A A. Right? Short A A and end it quickly. A A A A A A. So that's the way we pronounce it. I know it is hard, but if you practice it a lot, then you'll master it. Okay, let's do it again. Let's use A for example. A A A A A. Okay, maybe I should pronounce like R, right? Okay, I'm a little bit forget that. Okay, if we pronounce like the vowel like R, let's try it. Ah 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 ah. Okay. A A A A A A. Ah 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 ah. Okay, let's try E. Okay. E E E E E. It's like E E. The last tone will be like the first tone is E, and the light tone will be E. Right, short and end it quickly. Once again, E, and the light tone will be E. Short and quickly. Okay. E E E E E. Okay, let's try oo. Okay, oo. Oo 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 oo. Okay, let's see the first tone. Ooh, and the light tone will be ooh. Right, short and end it quickly. Ooh 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 ooh. Short and end it quickly. It's a little bit hard, but you just practice it. Okay, let's try O. O O O O O O O O O O. So it's like the first song will be O O O O O O O O O. I know it's very boring, but you have to practice it. It's very important. Okay, okay. Let's do it again. Ah, okay. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. A, 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 A. Okay. E, 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 E. Oh. U, 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 U. U, 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 U. O, 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 O. Okay. It's a little bit hard, but I just teach you the tips of pronouncing the tones in Chinese, and we just practice more. And one thing I have to tell you is light tone is not used so often. Okay, so I tell you, in 5 tones, the 4 are, people use that very often, but we don't use light tone so often. Okay, so that's the reason why you have to practice this 4. Okay, like That's the way we pronounce the 4. Okay, you just pronounce the the way you just like tongue twister. Then you make it a habit, you practice it more, and you can apply it to any kind of words and tones. Okay. Hopefully you understand it. Okay, again, how to write the tones. Then we have 5, so you can see we just try to write it on the Pingyin, and we write it on the English vowels. Okay, so you can see we write it. That's the first tone. And what kind of tone is it? Yeah, that's right, that's the third tone. Okay, how about this one? What's the tone of it? That's right, that's fourth tone. How about this one? Yeah, again, fourth tone. How about this one? What is this if you write it as a line? You're right, there's a first tone. How about this one? Like this, you write it like this above it. You're right, the second tone. How about this one? You can't see any symbol on it. That's right, that's the light tone. No symbol, light tone. And let's practice how to read it. How to right? How to pronounce this? E, 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 A, 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 O, 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 O. How about this? O, yeah, that's the first tone. U, 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 right? U, 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 that's the second. How about this one? U, 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 U. No symbol, light tone. U, U. Okay, let's do it again. Okay. Ah, that's the first tone. Is the first tone. Is the first tone. E, 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 E. So that's the third one. E, 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 right? E. Okay, so that's the third one. E, E. A, fourth tone. A. Okay. O, fourth tone. O. Okay. O, that's the first tone, right? O, first tone. U, second tone. U, second tone. U, the first tone. U. Okay. Oh, this is a very boring lesson, but you have to know it. Okay. Let's try it. Okay. Yeah, try to read it. We read it already. Okay, so let's do some practice. Okay. Ta, okay, we pronounce like t, We don't pronounce like t. That's in English, but in Chinese, every consonant is like voiced sound. So you have to pronounce every word like a voiced sound in every consonant in Chinese. So we don't pronounce it like t. We pronounce like ta, t, t. We pronounce it like t. Okay, t, a, ta, t, a, ta. Okay, t, a, ta, ta. And how about the tone here? Yeah, that's right, the first tone. Ta, 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 ta. And which one should we choose? Yeah, the first tone. Ta, 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 ta. First tone. Okay, ta, ta. And this word, huáng, huáng. And how about the tone here? Yeah, that's the second tone. Huáng, first tone. Huáng, second tone. Yeah, so that's the how to pronounce it. Huáng, first tone. Huáng, second tone. Huáng, third tone. Huáng, fourth tone. So that's the huáng, huáng, second tone. Huáng. Okay, how to pronounce it? You tried it. You tried it. N, n, I, n, I, ni, n, I, ni. But that's the third tone. So that's ni, first tone. Ni, ni, first tone. Ni, second tone. Ni, third tone. Ni. So n, I, ni, third tone. Okay. Ni, ni, ni. Ni, ni, ni. A little bit difficult, I understand that. We'll try it in our later lesson, okay? May, right? May, first tone. May, second tone. May, third tone. May, fourth tone. So that's fourth tone, so we should pronounce like a May. Again, May, first tone. May, second tone. May, third tone. May, fourth tone. Okay, so we pronounce it like a May. Okay, ooh, men, first tone. Men, second tone. Men, third tone. Men, fourth tone. Men, light tone. You don't see any symbol here, so that's light tone. Men. Okay. I know it is very hard, but we have to try to practice it. And don't worry, today's lesson just teach you to understand the rules and the basic concept, the basic meaning, how to do the tones in Chinese. So if you know, you just have a little bit some concept and some knowledge about it. And we'll do it in our next lesson, how to apply these rules for our Chinese words. So I'll do it next time. So we just have some basic simple about the rules about that, and everything will be okay. Okay, so that's the way we do it. Okay, see you next time. 再见。